Okay, hello to everybody in the Math 110 online course. I do have Math 110 videos on my YouTube channel, but evidently either y'all can't find them or you're not looking at them because I'm already getting emails that are pertaining to what I go over the first and second day of class. So I'm going to send this email out with this video so that it will hopefully direct you again to the videos on the YouTube, okay? And pretty much when you're on the online, when you're in one of my online classes, you have two avenues. One is YouTube. The second is My Labs Plus. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to get to My Labs Plus. I've got a fixed banner to where it will send you, but I will also show you another way to get to My Labs Plus. Now, the first thing I want to go over is a few things that I sent you in your emails. Okay, some things that I sent you in your emails. I sent you the handouts. I sent you all that good stuff. Just want to go over a couple of things. And, well, there it is. Math 110 Syllabi and handouts. Okay, here we go. The first thing I want to go over is forwarding your emails to your phone. That's a little way that you can keep up with your emails from your instructors. So make sure that you make a note of that and follow that. And I'm not going to go over that, but you can follow that on your phone. I mean, put it in your phone, and your emails from Tri-County Tech will forward to that address, or to your phone, sorry. The second thing I want to go over is, I'm not going to go over class courtesies because that is a conventional class, and I don't need you emailing me and saying something about a conventional class when you're not a conventional class. So we're not going to go over that. This is my information on how to get in touch with me. The highlighted portions are where you can contact me. The best way to contact me is through my cell phone. If you email me here, it will go to my cell phone because we have our cell phones with us all the time. So fix it to where everything comes to your cell phone. That's a little bit about me. The biggest thing I want to talk about is the syllabus. Of course, the syllabus is really worthless, but there's one page on the syllabus that is very important, and that's the last page. The last page tells you where everything is as far as schedule. Now, there's 4 unit tests. The first 2 tests is kind of similar. So what I tell students to do, and I do it when I teach 110, is I kind of do units 1 and 2 together. And you will see in the My Labs Plus, because that's where all your homework and quizzes and tests are. So if you have any questions about your homework or quizzes, you go to My Labs Plus. I've kind of put Unit 1 and Unit 2 together. So when you see your dates on Unit 1 and Unit 2, you're going to see that it's kind of like a month. And I'm giving you a month to basically go over Unit 1 and Unit 2. It's 2 weeks apiece. Some of you may go faster, some of you may go slower. But the whole point is there are a lot to do with each other. So I put them in Chapter 1, Chapter 1, 2, and 3, I put on 2 tests. Unit 1 and Unit 2 tests completing the square. And I think it pretty much covers those 4 sections right there. Okay, but you'll see it when you go to My Labs Plus, okay? And I have several tests in there, one for Unit Chapter 4 and one for Chapter 5. So you'll see it, and you'll see it as you go along. You have to stay on My Labs Plus. You have to look at it. You have to look at the dates, and it explains everything for you. Okay, so that's that. That's the most important page. Now there are 4 units, but like I said, this Unit 1 and part of Unit 2, that's going to be your first 2 tests, and that's going to be pretty much your first month right there. Okay, your first month. So I'm not going to, you'll see that when you go on there. And then I'll give you a test on these 2 sections. And then I'll give you a test on these 2 sections, or these 3 sections. So there's 4 tests right there. Okay? And then this test, and then we pretty much go with the test. So you're probably talking about a test right here. So that's probably 5 tests. And chapter 6 is a test. And then there's a couple of questions I ask about this section. So you're probably talking about 6 tests altogether in a final exam. You also got your quizzes, your attendance quizzes. You do those every week so I can give you attendance. I don't really care, but Tri-County Tech has us taking attendance in online classes. I'm not going to say any more than that, but you do what you want. Take the test, take the quizzes before Sunday midnight of each week. So you've got till Sunday midnight to take your first quiz. So make sure you get that done. All right, so that's the most important page right there. So if you want to, you've got 14 weeks. 14 times 7 is, what is it, 98 days or whatever, or 98 days. And you've got how many sections here? You can divide this into however many days it is, and you can pretty much, or you can say, okay, there's eight. Hubert says there's 8 tests, so 8 will go into 14. Okay, that's about a week apiece. So a week for each test. So you want to put a week for this section, and then a week for this section, and then a week for this section, which is only 2 sections, and then a week for a little bit over a week for this section, probably about 2 weeks for this section because it's so long, and then a week for this section. All right? So use a little bit of common sense and I'm not going to put these dates down because if I put the 14th of April, we ain't going to hit on the 14th of April, so I'm not going to do that. But you need to take your calendar, and you've got about 8 sections. Again, I'm going to go through it again. There's one section. This is the other section, but these 2 are together. So that's 1 test, or 2 tests right there. That's 2 sections. And then here's the 3rd section. And then here's the 4th section. And then here's the 5th section, 6th test, I'm sorry. There's the 5th section, and here's the 6th section. So you got 6 tests and then a final. All right? So you need to divide 6 into 14. And 6 will go into 14. Let's see, 1 time, that'll leave, or 2 times. So about 2 weeks for each section. Okay? All right, that's the most important page right there. So make sure you get that page done. Make sure you print it out. Make sure you put it on your notebook. Make sure you put your calendar to this section. Okay? And I will, and this is something else, I'm going to put dates on the test. I'm going to do all of that. But I don't have it done today. I've got the first section of homework open for you, the first 2 sections. I've got that up, so you can go ahead and start working. Go ahead and start working on the 2 sections. That's chapter 1, 2, and 3. Those are the 2 sections right there. So make sure you get those done in the next month. That's what you have to work on right now. You're probably going to see a test open up. Probably after the first month. I think I put the dates on the first 2 tests. So you've got that to work forward to right now. You've got a month to work on that. So some of you that are chomping at the bit and bouncing all over the place, you can go ahead and get started. All right? Where do you go? Well, you go to My Labs Plus and you go to assignments. I'm going to show you how to get there in just a minute. All right, so that's that. Now, let's look at this. This says My Labs Student Login. My Labs Student Login. And that shows you how to get to My Labs Plus. All right. Now, I'm going to have to go in right now, and I'm going to go in right now and show you where it is. I'm going to go to my Blackboard. I don't use Blackboard, okay? I have to use it to put this in. I really don't like it, but I have to. Other than this, you'll never see me on Blackboard again. So make sure you know that. I do all my work on My Labs Plus. I hope everybody understands that. And I hope everybody, I'm going to say it about 5 times because I have to say it about 5 times because somebody's going to write me an email and say,
I couldn't find your assignments on Blackboard. Well, I don't do Blackboard. I just have to do this one thing. Y'all are math 110006. So 110006. And of course, we've got two of them. So I don't know which one's which. Of course, they don't tell me. So let me go to my home page. And where's my home page? Home, there it is. I was hoping they'd, how am I supposed to know which one's which? Math 110006, and I got two. And how do I know which one's which? Well, that one's already done, so that must be an old course. And you'll see this right here. Okay, there it is. All right, I'm going to add content. I'm going to call it My Labs Plus and submit. And then I got to go to My Labs Plus. I'm doing this for y'all so y'all can go to My Labs Plus. My Labs Plus. My Labs Plus. There we go. And then submit. Okay, so when you go to My Labs Plus now, you click on there and you click on here and it'll take you to My Labs Plus. Okay? If it doesn't, there's a little shield up here that will enable. If this thing just keeps on going, you're going to have to click on this shield and you're going to have to load unsafe scripts, or you're going to have to override or do something there and see if it does. There it is. And once you go there, you follow the instructions and you basically do whatever you need to do to get logged on. Okay? There it is. Assignments, golly, wonder what's under assignments. Probably everything you're supposed to be working on. Look at there. Orientation, intermediate, 1, 2, 3, and then attendance quiz. Oh my gosh, all that is there, so you know what to do now. Okay? Why isn't the test there? Well, it ain't time for the test. You haven't finished the homework yet. When you finish the homework, you'll see the test pop up. All right, so that's all that. Usually the test, I give you an hour and a half to take the test, and you can take it 3 times. It takes the higher of the 3. And that's how you get to My Labs Plus. Now, there's another way you can get to My Labs Plus and not go through Blackboard. You need to go through Blackboard the first time, okay? Make sure you go through Blackboard the first time, because I ain't even going there, but a lot of these, Tri-County Tech is funny. They want everybody to go through Blackboard for some reason, but you don't have to. All right? Let's say go through it the first time, get logged on and everything. Write down these numbers. These are the numbers for help. Anything having to do with the course, you call me or text me or email me. Okay, that's a 7. All right? Anything having to do with anything at Tri-County Tech's website, your Blackboard, your username, your password, your anything like that, you call that number. That's the help desk down at Tri-County Tech, in Pickens Hall. And then anything having to do with cookies, not pulling up on your home computer, not doing something on your home computer, blah, 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 you call My Labs Plus, 1-888-883-1299. I don't know what that is right there, but 1299. Okay? Now, if you can't get through Blackboard to after you're in, let's say next week you try to go through Blackboard and you can't get through Blackboard to My Labs Plus, and you go to www.tctc. Sorry. www.tctc.mylabsplus.com, and that will take you to the login screen where you have to type in your username, which would be your first part of your email address at Tri-County Tech. Mine would be H. McClure, and then you type in your T number or your password. Okay, so there's 2 ways to get to My Labs Plus. One is through the link at at your Blackboard. So let's go there. And I'm going to go back to Blackboard. So show everybody where it is. Well, where's my Blackboard? I done lost my Blackboard. I guess it's right here. Yep. Through your Blackboard. Well, it's not going to go back to Blackboard now. But anyway, go back to Blackboard and you'll get it right here. There it is. There it is right there. Math 110-006, MyLabs Plus. Click on that. Make sure you make a note about that. When you click on that, the shield up here, wait a minute, right here. There's a shield right up here that might show up in your home computer. If that shield shows up, you can right-click it and you click on Enable or whatever. Okay? And the other way to get onto MyLabs Plus is through this website right here. I meant through that login website. All right, so you've got all that knowledge there that you can use to get started. Okay, let me show you one more thing, and that'll be pretty much all I need to get you started on in this video. And that is your handout for YouTube and etc. That handout tells you how to find my videos, which I'm going to send you a link with this one. Find the videos. Now, I do not teach a Math 110 this semester. I'm not teaching a Math 110 this semester. So you will have to rely on the past Math 110s to help you out. Okay? Honestly, I'm not supposed to give you videos. But since I teach this and I record my videos, record my classes each semester, I tell my online classes that they can actually use those videos. So you go to YouTube, Hubert McClure. Now that's wrong. It's not a blue shirt anymore. It's a pink shirt. So you need to change that. I changed so you need to change to a pink shirt. Sorry about that. Real men wear pink. All right. So change that to pink, and I'll put it in capital letters. Pink shirt. Go to created playlist, and I'll go show you what that looks like right up here. Go to YouTube right there, and I'm going to pull up Hubert McClure, HUBERT, and that is the picture right there. You click on that, and go to library instead of playlist. Now they call it library. Pick library. And here's all my classes for the last 6 years. Okay? I'm the only one at Tri-County that does this. I started with a what do you call it? Not a webcam, but a video camcorder or whatever you call it, camcorder. That's what I started with on a tripod. And started 6 years ago. And I'm the only one that does it. And here's so if you want to, there's Math 110 for last semester. Is right here. There's virtual office hours. That's where people send me homework questions, which you need to do that. And here's the last Math 110. I'm looking for it. There it is right there. Last semester. So if you want to click on first and second day, go over these logistics. Well, I have a couple that didn't load right. But these right here will, go through that, and that'll show you whatever. I have it turned off right now. Let's see what it goes through. It's going through like terms, going through a little bit of review there, and that can help you there. Okay? Now, what if you don't like the fall last semester? Well, then you go back and pick out the fall several semesters ago. 110 several semesters ago. And that would be down here somewhere, wherever you see Math 110, that's virtual Math 110. Well, there's one down here somewhere. There's one right there, spring of last couple of years ago. You can click on that, and you can click on the course right here, and that way it'll pull up. There you go. First day of class, second day of class, how to use MyLabs Plus, and then it goes into the review of reverse FOIL, shortcuts, and a little bit more review here. So this is a good one to use if you want to. I would probably use this one because it don't have those deleted videos. So there's a good one to go by. Spring 2017, Math 110. Okay. Question. Right. Complaint. Okay, and that's how you do the assignments in MyLabs Plus, and the videos are on YouTube. Let's go back to the handout because I want to show you a couple of more things, and then I'll shut it off. Make sure you download Skype. Go to, that's how to go here. Go to, I'll show you how to download Skype. You go to Office Portal. So just Google Office Portal and click on the first one right here. And you'll have to log in. So I've already logged in. And when you log in, I can't log out. Why can't I log out? Okay, sign out. Just hold on a minute. There we go. All right, and it's going to sign me out, take me back to the page that you're going to go to. So give it a second. All right, there it is. Here's what you get to when you get to Office Portal. Sign in, work or school account, and it's going to ask you for username, and you type in blah, blah, blah at tctc.edu, and then hit enter, and it's going to send you to this page. And then you hit your password. I mean, you type in your password. In my case, it's no, it's not my T number, but it might be for you. And hit enter, and now it'll take you to the install page, and hit install, and it'll install all of this. You get up to seven. You get up to seven installations. So you put it on your phone. You can put it on your laptop, you can put it on your tablet, you can put it on your TV, you can put it on your desktop, you can put it on all of those things, free downloads. And you also get Skype with that, Skype for Business. Skype for Business, you can, if you want to send me questions and want me to go over them, but since it is an online class, and since I do give you the videos, there's not much you need for Skype with this class. Eventually, I would like to do a hybrid class where I meet one day on Skype, one day a week, or one period of time a week. I would like to do that in the future. But right now, you've got the videos, and then if you do have questions, I can do virtual office hours. But another thing I want to tell you, and you'll learn this your second day, and I'll send you another video Wednesday. You can go through your homework. When you go to your homework, and you click on Ask my instructor, that question comes to me. Up here where it says Question Help, Ask my instructor, you can send it to me and it'll come to me, and that's where I do my virtual office hours, and I post the video it'll be called Math 110 Virtual Office Hours Spring 2018-20. When I start getting some questions, I do these like the end of the week. Like on Thursday or Friday, I will make a video, and all of the questions that were sent to me that week, I'll do it and make a video. If you don't send me questions, then I don't do a video. Yeah, I gotta have questions to actually do the video. All right. So if you have any questions there, we'll go back over that probably Wednesday. I'll do that again Wednesday. After I finish classes, I'll do another video and we'll talk more about that. Okay, so right now you've got a little bit to go on. You've got a whole month that you can be working on that Unit 1 and Unit 2. So I don't want to hear anybody saying, I don't know what to do. You got two ways that you can go into MyLabs Plus, and you have videos that you can watch on YouTube. So that's the three things I wanted to go over, and I think you've got enough now that you can actually go and work on. So work on it, start sending me questions. I'll put up another video Wednesday. I'm going to go ahead and put this under the virtual office hours, so you can go ahead, and I'm going to call it first day video, and then I'll do another one Wednesday, and it'll be called second day, where I go into My Labs Plus and show you how to use it. And you'll have the first, and then after that, you start sending me questions, and I'll start making videos once a week, and I'll start posting them, and they'll be called virtual office hours. Okay, so just to let you know, look for it today, and I'll send you an email. I'll do that here in a few minutes when I post this, and then you can go directly to this video. All right. Anyway, have a good day. If you got any questions, email me, text me, however you want to do it. Have a good day.